Hello everyone, I'm Moonala. I am a yoga teacher, Filipina, based here in Brisbane, Australia. This video is for me to tell a little bit of my story and also why I started Munala. So Munala for me is an ongoing project. It's something that I've come up with in the year 2017 when I was in America, when I had a breakthrough. I was doing my 500 hours teacher training in Himalayan Institute in Pennsylvania. I was very inspired of how much I've learned about myself and how much you will learn about yourself when you actually take some time out of your busy day-to-day schedule and really tune in to your body, into your mind, and connecting them together. And that's when I was doing this yoga teacher training that I've actually learned the importance of meditation. So I started my first ever yoga class in the year 2014. I was going through a tough time, one of my most difficult times in my life. That year, on the year 2014, I have revisited my childhood trauma behind me that came up to surface that year. And I was re-traumatized, and I was looking for a way to help myself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I went to Google, typed in what I can do to help myself out of anxiety, depression. I tried to help myself by doing some yoga. So the first thing that came out on my search was doing exercise to help boost your mood and to improve overall health well-being. But then I tried that and then it didn't quite work. My motivation was really low, so I didn't end up doing a lot more. I just started and then did it, and then I was like, not for me. So I tried the second one on the list, which is doing yoga. And then, long story short, when I started doing yoga, the first class I've ever done was actually not that enjoyable for me personally. When I was overthinking about everything, I was wondering at the back of my head, why am I here? What have I got myself into? How long has it been since I've started this class? Can I just leave? It is all in the mind. It's the mind that's trying to say, no, this is not for you. It's always doubting you. So yeah, at that time I was just freaking out, and then at the end of the class I felt really relaxed, and for the first time I was able to quiet the mind, which is very rare during that time when I was always having a shift of different energy running through my bloodstream. And then I was just overwhelmed with these emotions that was arising, and I just didn't know how to deal with them, really, because we were not taught when we were in school on how we can actually manage our emotions. And so yes, that's the reason why it all bottled up, and in my family we don't really feel comfortable talking about these things. Yeah, more about that later. But so I honestly don't know how to deal with my emotions at that time. There are two voices in your mind. One will be a mean voice who always doubts you, who always criticizes you, who always notices the very little thing that you have said wrong or looks at the flaw. And there's this voice who is very quiet. He's just observing, always just noticing. But the only way we can access that voice who notices is for us to not allow our thoughts that clouds our judgment to become us. Meaning there's this voice that will always talk you out of things you want to do. There will be fear there will be doubts, there will be worries, there will be every excuse, you name it. And then there's this voice that's like, go, be yourself. It's like, just do it. And this voice that is really loud is covering the whispers of this voice, because this voice, the observer, is just witnessing and allowing. This voice is taking over us. And so we think that's us, even if it's just the 1,000 billion neurons that our brain is just constantly processing. Like right now I'm filming and I see someone walking past, or the cars that are passing on the road. It's processing it, it's judging every single thing. But the beauty of stepping into your power, or to stepping into your inner consciousness, is that you notice what you should be listening to and what you should be letting go of, right? So yes, that's one thing that I've learned from yoga, from my years of experience, from the trainings I've done, and constantly practicing. Yoga is not just about stretching. Yoga is about listening to your inner voice, to allow yourself to be exactly as you are at this moment right now, and embrace it, because we are growing every single day. This pandemic that is happening right now, it's not going to last forever. We may not know what's going to happen tomorrow, and we're all worried about it, but it takes our mind off of this present moment. We're asked to stay home. I've been wanting to do this for ages now. I've started my vlog, my yoga vlog, July last year, and now it's April 2020, and I'm just working on more vlogs. Yeah, this is such an amazing time. What I want to bring into this is for all of us to connect, for you to know that you're not alone. You are going through some tough time. I have been going through some tough time. You might not see it in my social medias. I rarely share it, but that's because those are the times I'm not motivated to type or not wanting to be on the screen. I have feelings too. You may see me as this jolly, bubbly, crazy person on the outside, but deep inside I'm just someone who's like, oh, I just want to be loved. So we are all going through something similar, and every day is a beautiful opportunity for us to explore life, to do what we are called to do, what we want to do. And so I would like to use this channel to reach out to you and hopefully spark that light within you that's been wanting to get out of your shell and just live your life to the fullest. Munala is a project. It's a self-project that I want to bring out there. I want to bring inspiration, joy, love, and light to everyone who's struggling at the moment, by hopefully with my awkward videos that kind of are funny, maybe just to me, but oh well. And then sharing the gifts of yoga, the tools of yoga that you can use. And as you know, if you have practiced yoga, it just makes you feel so good. And then when you do some crazy poses as well, it just gives you that really good psych. But it's not all about those part of yoga. There's a part of yoga that's really calming, relaxing, and that really treats your brain cells. You give your nervous system a break, you balance the right and left hemispheres of your brain. There's just so many things to say about how good yoga is, and also to bring you some little tips and tricks on how to get through life with ease, and sharing my own wisdom and help you out of your mud by sharing my story, just like right now. And yeah, hopefully we can connect. So if you do resonate with me, please do send me a message or comment on my videos. I will see it, or send me an email even, and we can talk. So now I'm going to move on to what Munala means and what it is all about. The reason why I chose Moonala as my name is the moon has always been the thing that I look up to every night when I'm going through a tough time. When I was growing up, talking to it, asking it, what is the point of this life? I was so young at this time. I still can remember it. It's quite beautiful to think about now. And then Allah is a Hawaiian word that means path If you have seen my brand logo, it is a moon with a lotus flower inside of it. And lotus is a flower that grows through mud and turns out to be a really beautiful lotus flower. The main meaning behind Munala is moon is the bright light in the darkest of your night that guides you on your path, your chosen path, whatever that may be for you. So that will be something you can expect from this channel. I will be giving some tips on how to get through life with ease by using the tools of yoga. And yes, I will be needing some of your comments, suggestions of what you want to see in this channel. Of course, you'll see some yoga videos, some yoga tips, meditation, breath work, some travel videos. So if you do have something you'd like to share, if you want to feature your story, I'm more than happy to connect with you. Please do reach out to me. I would appreciate that. So if you are enjoying the videos that I'm making, please do subscribe and follow me. I would love to hear from you and to see you, and I will be hosting some live YouTube videos soon, so please do watch out. Hit the bell button so that you get the notification. I hope to see you. The light in me bows down to the light in you. Namaste.